Something very cool that the Minnesota Vikings are doing this week is they're having their first annual Coaching Diversity Summit, where they brought in 12 coaches from around college football, and they're bringing them in and having them network and participate in stuff during Vikings OTAs, and it's a really fantastic thing. Now, this is the brainchild of Vikings special senior defensive assistant. I don't know what his title is. We just know that Mike Pettine is there. Now, Pettine said that he wanted to do this with the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, but then COVID happened, and then also he got fired. So that certainly happens. This is a write-up from the Vikings. An idea that Mike Pettine sprouted in Green Bay, blah, blah, blah. Pettine joined the Vikings this offseason, yada, yada. He also brought with him the idea that a team should host a diversity coaching summit with the goal of improving opportunities for minority coaches. The Vikings have put in motion this week, inviting 12 minority coaches to participate in a 3-day summit that will include presentations, group activities, and mock interviews, as well as time on the field with current Vikings players. Now, this is a fantastic opportunity for these 12 coaches, including Marjay Albury, who is the Vikings assistant defensive line coach. Also, look at some of these names, man. So the majority of them play college football and are graduate assistants around college football right now. Chili Davis from Florida Atlantic. Like, if you're a Twins fan from back in the day, Chili Davis. Courtney Love from Kentucky. No holes in his coaching game. Also, Jordan Reed, not our guy Jay Reed, draft scout with ESPN, but the coach of Wake Forest. Rosanna Smith from Oberlin College. Ernest Thomas III, getting after Cortez Carter. I love it, man. That's a football coach's name right there, Cortez Carter. I love it. And now, if you're thinking, okay, Mike Pettine, you look at him, he doesn't like scream diversity, but the thing about coaching is it really is all about networking. And whenever a new head coach comes in, he'll bring in his guys. He'll bring in people that he's worked with before, people that he trusts. So it really is a who you know sort of profession. And just because you have talent, if you don't really know anyone, you're not really going to get your foot in the door. And Mike Pettine, Mike Pettine was a high school football coach from back in the day, North Penn High School. And his pops Mike Pettine Sr. was a legendary, absolutely legendary high school football coach at Central Bucks West. But, I mean, that's not really going to get your foot in the door in the National Football League. And eventually, he was able to parlay his working in high school, and he was able to network and get in on the bottom level with the Ravens. And then he hooked up with Rex Ryan, and then everything sort of took off from there. I mean, Mike Pettine's a great coach, and I think that he understands that getting your foot in the door is the first step. And this is a great opportunity for all of these coaches, both to network with each other, both to network with the existing Vikings coaching staff and getting on the field with players. And this is priceless. So it's really cool that Mike Pettine is doing this because, I mean, Durante Jones, Vikings defensive backs coach, last year LSU defense coordinator, maybe someday he becomes a head coach, whether in college or in the NFL. And maybe he remembers in the back of his mind, maybe he stays in contact with some of these coaches that he met at this coaching summit. He's like, hey, Reggie Bain, hey, Mark Calla, hey, Rosanna Smith, hey, Courtney Love, do you want to come with me and join my coaching staff? Also, like, once you get your foot in the door, whether you're a graduate assistant or quality control or whatever, like, you prove that you can do the little jobs well, that you can get coffee, that you can cut film, that you can set up meeting rooms, that you can get trial players from the airport. Like, you prove that you can do that, and then guess what? You get a little bit of experience in your positions. Like, say you're a linebackers coach, so you get a little assistant linebackers coaching work onto your resume, and then guess what? You succeed there, and then you become a linebacker coach, and then eventually maybe you become a defensive coordinator, and then maybe eventually become a head coach. That's how it happens. That's how it happens, because generally, unless you're the son of a famous coach, you're not fast-tracked into high positions of power. You have to work your way up. But the hardest step is getting your foot in the door. So it's really cool. It's really fantastic, man, that the Vikings are doing this. Now, Marjay Albury. So he already has a job, man. He already has a job in the league. So may I suggest adding one more? Why not? I don't know what I would coach. I'll probably coach edge rushers, and all I would do is, like, I wouldn't teach technique or leverage or angles or hand placement or trying to jump the cadence. I'd just be like, hey, we after that ass, Jimmy. That's it. Hey, I can be Mike Smith's assistant, like me and Smitty. just working with Za'Darius. It's like, hey, go get the quarterback. Meet at the quarterback. That's right, man. But jokes aside, fantastic that the Vikings are doing this. And this could really open things up because, like I said, the hardest thing in this position, in this profession, is getting your foot in the door. And this is opening up a lot of opportunities for these guys. And I hope that they make this an annual thing. And it's just fantastic, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings holding a coaching diversity summit this week. Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.